What is good, everybody? It is your boy Super Saiyan Cloud back with another Xenoverse 2 video for you guys. Today we are here to talk about something that honestly it's almost expected at this point with how Xenoverse 2 has been going in recent and past updates. It just seems that each and every single update they're adding in more stuff to really further break the game, in a sense. Things that are just like way too OP and honestly should not be in this game continue to get added or buffed. Like all the buffs that they gave to all those ultimate attacks, there's so many skills in the game that are literally one-shot type of attacks now, ever since that previous DLC 8 update that adjusted all those skills and things like that. There's just been a bunch of stuff like that though that has truly made skills and a lot of things just really OP and broken to the point where it's just very annoying. So today we're going to be taking a look at the first wave of Super Souls that have come in. As you see, for the most part, your boy cannot really buy a bunch of them. Your boy is a little bit broke. But we're going to be taking a look at some of these and just showcasing how some of them are either very OP, and then there are some that are even very broken. And this is just the first wave. I truthfully feel that the second wave is where more of the broken Super Souls will come into effect. But like I said, as you guys see on the screen, the Super Souls are available in the TP Metal Shop. If you just come over here, come to the Super Souls section and basically go to the bottom, starting out with this one right here. Time to show you how hard I've been training is the very first one where the new Super Souls start. It is a Krillin Super Soul, and then all of these, as you guys see, are all brand new Super Souls. I believe these are 15 of the 30 that will be coming in total. Wave 2, I believe, starts the 21st of this month, and that is when even more Super Souls will be here. So you want to make sure that you get all the wave 1 Super Souls that you can as of right now, because once wave 2 comes in, wave 1 will no longer be available. So any Super Soul you guys want to get from here, first and foremost, before we actually get into the video showcasing some of these, make sure you get them before the 21st and before that second wave of Super Souls actually come in. But now let's go into the training mode and actually showcase some of these Super Souls and actually see what your boy is talking about when I say some are OP and then some are just absolutely broken. Alright y'all, here we are in the training mode, and like I said, we're going to be showcasing some of the Super Souls. The first one we're going to showcase is Golden Frieza's Super Soul. I believe it's something along the lines of time to dole out some revenge or something like that. And basically what it does is at the beginning of the battle, it's going to give you 400 ki to start with, but also when you activate Emperor's Death Beam, you go into ki auto recovery mode. So check this out right here while using Emperor's Death Beam with this. Look at my ki, guys. Do you see how my ki is constantly fighting itself and constantly going back up? And then also how I don't hit the full 10 bars of ki? That's because it basically utilized a full 10 bars, but I still had 3 bars left at the end of it due to this new Super Soul. So essentially with Emperor's Death Beam, if you have 7 or 7.5 bars of ki, you will get the full function out of it if you use this Super Soul. You no longer need 10 bars of ki to use Emperor's Death Beam to the fullest, guys, which is just absolutely insane. And as you saw, of course, 17,888 damage with Emperor's Death Beam when I use it in base form. And then, of course, everybody knows when I go blue, this is going to be automatic death. And then on top of the fact that male Saiyans are really not optimal. Yes, this is a Ki Blast build and probably the best Ki Blast build you can put on a male Saiyan. But at the same time, male Saiyans are not optimal when it comes to Ki Blast skills in any way, shape, or form. And I am still doing this kind of damage. So just imagine what a Frieza race, what a female Saiyan, things like characters and races like that can do damage-wise with this, especially with the new Super Soul, which again does not require you to no longer have 10 bars of ki to fully utilize Emperor's Death Beam, which just makes it absolutely OP in my opinion. I wouldn't necessarily say that this is a broken, you know, Super Soul. It can be broken if people like to use Emperor's Death Beam in a broken way, you know, unvanishable without stamina breaks and things like that. But for the most part, it's just, in my opinion, a Super Soul that is just very OP and makes Emperor's Death Beam even more OP than it already was. Now, that was the first one. We still have a couple more that we're going to go through and take a look at. So obviously I have to load back in and out, get a different preset and things like that. So I'll see you guys in like 2 seconds. Alright y'all, moving on to the next Super Soul. The next one we're taking a look at is Vegeta's. I believe this one is called something about I'll turn you into this entire planet into space dust. You know, the famous line that he had against Goku and things like that before he used his Gallic Gun. And essentially, guys, what this Super Soul does is give an XL boost to Gallic Gun when using it, but at the same time, It also is going to give you a 5% increase to your Ki Blast stats per use of this move. It can be stacked up to 6 times, so you can get up to a 30% increase to all Ki Blast based skills when you use this move up to 6 times in a single match. Now just check out how OP, honestly, this use of Gallic Gun over and over again will make your character at a certain point with certain key skills. So that's 4 times, 5 times, and 6 times. Alright, so 6 times have gone by, and Gallic Gun alone has literally raised up like 600 damage in this whole process. Now if we use a fully charged Gallic Gun, just straight up Gallic Gun in base form, this is regular Gallic Gun, 5,183 damage from that move. And again, I am a male Saiyan. I'm not an optimal or the most optimal key based type of character or CAC within this game. Imagine the damage again you'd be getting with a female Saiyan or a Frieza race and other races that are better for key based type of skills. Now the Super Soul is active and we have Super Saiyan Blue. So let's look at Gallic Gun again one more time, fully charged. This time around we're looking at 6,049 damage from Gallic Gun, not Earth Splitting Gallic Gun, regular Gallic Gun doing 6,049 damage. Then you take a look at some other moves like Scattered Kamehameha, for example. Look how much damage you're going to get from this move right here now that you have that buff on. 13,820 damage from Scatter Kamehameha. This is not the type of damage you would expect from this move, especially being a male Saiyan like I am. If you are a Frieza race or a female Saiyan, you can be looking at like 16k, maybe even 17k damage with a Scatter Kamehameha, and I don't even have the Scatter Kamehameha Super Soul on. I have the Gallic Gun version on. So again, it's just kind of OP how much of a boost you can truly get from Gallic Gun and from this Super Soul. But this is another one I would not say is broken in any way, just very, very OP. Now the next one we're going to take a look at, in my opinion, is extremely broken, and there needs to be something done about this and other Super Souls that are similar to it that will be coming in Wave 2. Alright y'all, moving on to the final Super Soul that we're really just going to talk about and showcase within this video. You can literally look through and read through the Super Souls to see how OP and broken a lot of them are. But I wanted to focus on some that I feel are a bit more OP than others. And the one that I feel is the most broken one in Wave 1 of these Super Souls. In Wave 2, like I said, I feel there's going to be a couple more broken ones added and a couple more OP ones. But really in Wave 1, the only broken Super Soul I see is from Napa. Napa's Super Soul is absolutely insane. Now, you get from this Super Soul an XL boost to Arm Crash. Yes, I'm on a key-based character still. It's still my Super Saiyan Blue Gohan character. But again, you get a XL boost to your to your Arm Crash. Of course, I'm not going to be doing the most damage with this character right here since I am not strike-based at all, and I even have a QQ Bang that takes away from my strike attacks. But at the same time, the simple fact is you're getting that XL boost. And take a look at Trunks' ki. Look at his ki. Every single time I hit this man with this move, he is losing 2 bars of ki. That is something that honestly defines broken, in my opinion, in a game like this. Anything that is, I'm just hitting you and I'm taking away your ki or stamina, it reminds me honestly of that Z Soul from Xenoverse 1. I believe it was Android. It was one of the Android Z Soul, where basically if I punched you, at times I had a chance of your stamina being drained just because I was punching you. Like literally one basic attack like this right here, you could have lost stamina in Xenoverse 1 because of that Z Soul. I'm sure a lot of you remember that Z Soul, especially those who are heavy into rank on Xenoverse 1. But that's what this reminds me of, just a key-based version. It really makes Arm Crash that much more OP and a bit broken, like I said, because one, obviously the move cannot be blocked or anything like that, so you already have that in your advantage, and people would literally use it against people who would kind of try and just sit back and block spam and things of that nature. But now you're literally making your opponent lose two bars of ki at the same time. And yes, this move isn't the most comboable in the world, but with a CAC like the male Saiyans, as you guys see right here, it is a move that you can literally combo into, and I'm sure some other CACs have some combos that will actually work with this move as well. But as you guys see right there, I just did an 8,377 damage combo, and this man Trunks just lost 2 bars of ki right there. So again, Arm Crash with this new Super Soul has really been taken to another level, and is honestly pretty broken in my opinion, just because you're taking away ki from your opponent, and not just 1 bar but 2 bars each and every single time you hit them. You can constantly keep their ki at a disadvantage, which gives you a major advantage advantage throughout the fight. Like, you're pretty much kind of forcing them into only being a basic combo user and not letting them get their ki up, while you, on the other hand, have all the ki in the world, are being able to use your arm crash and all the other moves that you have available to you. But again, due to arm crash, it makes it tougher on your opponent, and it is a super soul, if utilized correctly, that I feel can be fairly broken. But those are the ones I really wanted to showcase and just kind of talk about how these super souls are truly just breaking the game a bit more and just furthering the amount of OP skills within the game, because there's plenty of super souls I didn't talk about here that have become extremely OP. Like, for example, Volleyball Fist, the new Volleyball Fist super soul, if you put that on a CAC, activate the limit burst, you're looking at a total of like 13k damage almost from Volleyball Fist. Yes, Volleyball Fist, a regular super attack, around 13k damage, and you get a bar of ki back each and every single time you land that move. So again, there's just a bunch of super souls that have made skills in this, or a bunch of new super souls, I guess you could say, that have made some skills very OP and some very broken at the same time. And then also it's just another thing, like I said, that is furthering the amount of broken stuff that is within this game. But just taking a look at this super soul real quick, as you guys see, Volleyball Fist, here it goes. When using Volleyball Fist, you get that XL boost to it, and when Volleyball Fist hits or is blocked, you get a bar of ki back at the same time. And then your limit burst is also to raise the attack power of Volleyball Fist. And there's other ones like that, like Special Beam Cannon, stuff like that. Just made a bunch of skills that much more OP, and I'm going to showcase some more of these super souls in an actual video for you guys, just to show how really crazy they are when it comes to an online scenario. But all in all, man, let me know you guys' thoughts on all these super souls. Do you guys think that these super souls just add more OP and broken stuff into Xenoverse 2, or do you think they're completely fine? Which I just don't see how a lot of people can really feel that way, considering how much more damage you're getting from so many more skills, or how many more super souls are that much more. I really don't know what I was going to say right there. I was trying to think of something to say for like Napa's super soul, which is pretty much broken in my opinion, like I said before. But again, man, let me know you guys' thoughts on all this down below in the comments. Will you guys be using some of these super souls, things like that? But as always, man, thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, I hope you have a good day. Peace.